Hello, it's good to see you. Today we are going to take a little trip to the Virginia Carolina produce thing. I can never remember the name of it. I just always call it the candy shop because they have all this candy in there, and they have produce too. So we're going to start out by looking at some of the produce they have. And part of it is not going to be a voiceover, but once I get closer to the inside of the store, I have to change over to a voiceover because of the loud music and copyright issues. I cannot use the actual audio from that section. So that part will be a voiceover. But let's go take a look at whatever it's called, the candy shop. Look at all the goodies. Oh my gosh. Look, we have grapefruits. Ranch citrus. Oh, aren't they nice? I'm sorry, these are oranges. Dang, these are oranges. These are California sweet oranges. Look how big they are. Oh my goodness, they're huge. That's an 8-pound bag. They're magnificent. Oh, I like them. Check it out. Very nice. We have some loose oranges over there. And look at these apples. These are Fuji's, local Fuji's. 99 cents a pound. Well, they're very pretty. Very, very good looking. These are York apples. I don't know anything about York apples, but that's a big one right there. Woo! Very nice. You can get a big bag of them for $27.99. You can get a bushel. We have lemons. Look at the little lemons. Kiwis. Oh, that's a big mango. Look at that. These are larger lemons. These are 69 cents for the large. We have green pears, rutabaga, avocados. These are pink lady apples, and some of these are really big too. Oh, we got a little pee-pee. Look at it. Sorry. Cameo apples, Macintosh, local Jonah Prince apples. What is that? I've never heard of that. Well, they're huge. Look how pretty they are. Oh my gosh. Wow, that one's pretty. Oh, I like that one. That's really pretty. Red Delicious. I'm not a big fan of Red Delicious. They don't have a lot of flavor to me. We have beefsteak tomatoes. These are sweet onions. You can get a bag of russet potatoes. Oh, look at all these tomatoes. Oh, they're so pretty. These are vine ripe. Look how pretty they are. Oh my gosh. These are $1.59 a pound. And look at these big cabbages. The cabbage is 69 cents per pound. We have great big beautiful Washington State apples here for $1.69 a pound. What is that? That's a dragon fruit. That's what I thought. You can get a dragon fruit for $5.99 a pound. Star fruit and turnips. Not a big fan of turnips. Gosh, look at these. These are Honeycrisp apples. They're about as big as my head. Look at that. Well, not quite, but dang. Look at this one. It's big. Wow. Look at that. It's huge. Gosh, wow. That's like a whole meal. And we have garlic. Cantaloupes for $3.99 each. We have I think these are Golden Delicious apples. Over here we have Ambrosia apples. I'm going to have to do a voiceover because the music is loud. So from here on out, we're going to do a voiceover. We have some really nice Rome apples here. Look, oh, they're beautiful. Look at these big, beautiful apples for 99 cents a pound. That's a heck of a deal. I meant to get some of these, but I forgot. We have mixed nuts for $4.49 per pound. We have almonds and pecans. and walnuts. And they're all $4.49 per pound. That's great. Look at all these things. Over here we have sweet onion sets. These are $1.49 a pound. Look at those little babies. And we have small yellow onion sets. These are $1.39. Small red onion sets, $1.39. And small white, small yellow. Those are cheaper. Large red and large white, those are $1.19 a pound. They're quite cute. Over here we have limes, 2 for 99 cents. These are red pears, $1.99 a pound. All the different apples. Oh, these are pretty. Look at these nice apples here. These are beautiful. It's very nice. They are red delicious, also 99 cents a pound. And you can get ferns here too. They have these pretty ferns pretty much all year. And see, they just go all the way down. They have these pretty much all the time. When it gets warmer, we'll go out in the greenhouse and see all the plants. They don't really have any right now. Local stamen apples or wine saps. These look like golden delicious. Boy, that's a big one. Look at, no, I'm sorry, these were Granny Smith's. Yeah, that's what that was. And Brayburn apples. These are $1.99 a pound. Looking good. You can also get a lot of canned or like stuff like this in jars, like bourbon blueberry jam from Southern Jewels and pickled okra from Southern Jewels. Muscadine whole preserves. I've never had that, but I love muscadine grapes. We even have maple bacon jam and blackberry moonshine jelly. And just plain blackberry jelly, which is always good. And look at all the stuff. You could get little baskets for produce. And we have a few little plants and mason jars from Ball. Yeah, normally they have tons of plants in their greenhouse, but right now it's just like they just have a little bit like right here. These little things. And then here, look, you could get a pecan log from Homestyle Candies. And interesting things in jars like red hot pickled bologna that's smoked. And then we also have Polish sausage too. Bologna, here you can even get bologna bites that are pickled and smoked. And this one is pork hocks in a jar. It's, ooh, a bunch of pork hocks. Oh, they can have them. These are their sugar-free selections. They don't have a lot, but they have a little bit, like these little chocolate-covered raisins. And we have more preserves and jams and jellies over here. Peach and mixed berry and raspberry too. And we have some bottles of stuff like apple cider. That's from Southern Jewels as well. You can even get a bottle of non-alcoholic stuff with a Bible verse on it. It's just Scuppernong juice. It's alcohol-free. I don't know why that's funny. It just is. Oh, this stuff is really good. The okra chips. Oh, it's delicious. I can only eat a little bit at a time, though. And we have broken stick candy in a bag. Look at those big pieces. They're massive. Oh, these are really good, too. I love these. The vegetable chips. Mixed vegetable chips. They're really good. And we have some pumpkin spice pancake mix. That looks yummy. I was trying to figure out where it was from. And look down here, we have Mayberry barbecue sauce, 3-pepper barbecue sauce, and a spicy 3-pepper barbecue sauce. Those are $24.99 per jug. Peanut brittle. Look at all these candies in the little containers. We have tons of it. Oh my goodness. Oh, there's more. These are old-fashioned cream drops. My grandpa used to love those. And coconut bars. Look at that. Old-fashioned coconut bars. They have the Neapolitan colors. These are little bonbons, coconut bonbons. And these are peanut clusters with milk chocolate, and they have different sizes. Look at the multicolored circus peanuts, and they're all different flavors. These are coconut macaroons, always yummy. And look at all these little orange slices here, little orange discs. Those are $1.99 per pound. And you can get assorted puffs from Red Bird. Oh, these are good. Now, these are assorted here. They have a big thing of those. Or you can get just the plain peppermint up here. And then we have bins of candy over here. We have assorted rods. She's holding a rod. And these are honey ginger cuts. I've never tried those, but I bet they're good if you have a sore throat or something. Sour balls. I thought they looked like those little Nerf balls. They do. And here we have honey-filled candies. Little sweets with honey in them. And anise. I don't know if it's anise. I don't know. We have New Hope Mills, buttermilk pancake mix, cookie mix, chocolate chip, apple cinnamon pancake mix, sugar cookie mix, apple cider vinegar with the mother, banana caramel, gingerbread pancake mix, more vinegar, pumpkin spice. These are all made by the same company, New Hope Mills. I was trying to read it. It looks like it was made in New York. Sweet potato pancake mix, blueberry, old-fashioned pancake mix. They have stuff like that from all over the place. Here we have Blue Ridge Mountain spicy pig and out barbecue sauce. It was made for that store in Cana, Virginia. Yonder's homemade Yoder. Part of the Star Wars family. That's like the redneck version of Star Wars. We have our butterscotch, a sour ball that tried to escape, a blue piece of meth, and wintergreen pinwheels. I mean, here we have, this is pie filling. Look at this, apple pie filling, $7.49. Blackberry pie filling, and peach. And over here we have, this is from Amish Wedding. I've never heard of that. Sweet hot habanero pickles. And we have a southern hot chow chow from Amish Wedding as well. And smoked pickled eggs. You could get a jar of those. And I thought about getting this old-fashioned cherry salsa. It's salsa with cherries in it for $4.69. I thought about getting it, but I put it back. Kind of tempted to go get it though. I wonder what that tastes like. We have our baked goods over here. We have our whoopie pies. There's a pumpkin one, oatmeal, chocolate. I got one of the chocolate whoopie pies. I brought it home with me. These are loaves of sourdough bread from a local bakery, Whispering Pines Bakery. And these are little loaves of stuff. That's banana nut bread. This one is caramel apple bread, little loaf. And this is pumpkin bread. Ooh. And we have pans of stuff. Oh, doesn't that look good? Cinnamon rolls with fruit filling. And these are like pecan cinnamon rolls. Here you can see it a little bit better. It has a fruit filling too, apparently. And down here we have rolls and sourdough bread again. Looks good. Looks really good. And bananas. More. And over here we have, oh, look at all these bags of goodies. We have Mary Jane's over here. All kinds of pretzels, like coated pretzels. Those are salted caramel pretzels. These are Neapolitan flavor. A blueberry. They have different flavors at different times. Lemon cream yogurt pretzels. Strawberry yogurt pretzels. Oh, cinnamon pretzels. I've never tried those, but I bet they're really good. You can even get bags of the little chocolate coins. Oh, chocolate coins. These pretzels are cherry yogurt pretzels. And, oh, what are these? Oh, look at these. These are caramel coconut rolls. I've never had those either, but I bet they're good. You can even get wax bottles. I have not seen wax bottles in the longest time, but look at that. More coconut bonbons and peanuts. You can get raw or salted. And up here we have bags of roasted peanuts salted in the shell from Houston's. We have our B&G pies. We have a chocolate pie handmade. They feel lighter than they used to be in peach and apple. They do. They feel lighter. They're $1.69 each. I remember when those things were 50 cents. Look at all these things. We have a white lightning moonshine jelly. Wonder what that tastes like. And a blueberry jelly. Strawberry lemonade jam. Yummy. That'd be good in the summertime. Look at this sack of pinto beans. This thing is huge. Gourmet pinto beans. 10 pounds of pinto beans dried for $12.99. That's a big old bag. And we have cranberry beans, which I am not familiar with. And I spent 30 seconds filming me doing that right there because I love doing that. I like the sound of the metal scoop. Adzuki beans for $2.49 per pound. And these are black-eyed peas for $2.19 per pound. I just want to stick my hand down in there, but I didn't do it because that's not clean. You stick your hand in it, but I really wanted to. Over here we have Great Northerns for $2.69 per pound. You can get a big old ham, big old sugar-cured country ham from Courier. Those are $2.99 per pound for the big ham. And country ham, which is really good if you ever get a chance to try it, but you got to cook it right. It's thin sliced, as you can see. It's really good on a biscuit. These right here are buy one, get one free. I'll show you the label. These are ham chunks, country ham chunks for seasoning, like you drop it in a soup or a stew or something for seasoning. It's a big old pack of, look at that ham. Now this is even thinner. This is country ham center slices. It's even thinner. Yummy stuff. You fry it up in a pan. Now over here we have side meat, sliced pork. It's seasoned. Look at that. Good stuff. Terrible, terrible for you. Here we have Foothills sugar-cured country ham. I'm not a big fan of the sugar-cured kind. I like just the salty, regular kind. This right here, this is country ham fat. You can use that for all kinds of cooking and stuff. I think this is more side meat, I believe. Yeah, that's just a larger piece of pork side meat right there. And it's shrink wrapped, as you see. There's a big piece right there. We have more bags and mixes over here from the Whistle Stop. We have a caboose cobbler mix. I'm not familiar with that company, Whistle Stop. We have Daisy biscuit mix down here, a chili starter, and even a fried green tomato batter mix. And we have Cherokee instant hush puppy mix. Family Friend self-rising flour. The store has all kinds of brands. Batter for chicken and a seafood batter mix as well. And an onion ring batter mix right there. That's pretty good. Look at all these different types and things that they have here. It's stuff I never see anywhere else. We have a seasoned gravy mix, and that is from King, North Carolina. The King Milling Company. This one is a clean, pure and wholesome stone ground buckwheat flour right there. It goes there, but it was very full, so I just lovingly placed it where it didn't go because it's full. Over here we have new crop pinto beans for $1.49 per pound. And red speckled butter beans. Look at these little things. Look like ticks or something. Kind of weird looking. Okay, we have more bagged goodies over here. We have saltwater taffy. Oh, doesn't it look good? And these little things here are yogurt raisins, little yogurt covered raisins. Ooh, cherry sour balls. Peanut brittle. We have containers of that. And I love these little jelly nougats from Brock's. This is the only place I can find these except at Christmas time is in this store. And we have peanut squares. It's kind of like peanut brittle, but it's more peanut than brittle. Orange slices. Oh, I love these, the little caramel creams. Oh, those are so good. And we have even bags of atomic fireballs. Look at all those fireballs. What is this? These are peanut, I couldn't see it, peanut butter chocolate peanuts or something. And these are assorted coconut tips. Assorted coconut tips. And we have little assorted fruit, the little slices here, like the orange slices, but different flavors as well. And see, they all have a price based on the weight. You have bags of, I love these things, the little cheddar sesame sticks, those are good. Little bagel slices, sesame seeds. Now look over here at all these goodies. Oh my gosh, look at all these hot sauces. We have a fireball glaze and barbecue sauce from Southern Jewels, smoky chipotle. This I don't get. East versus West versus East Carolina barbecue sauce. Like, is it some of both? Muscadine, beer bourbon barbecue sauce, chunky 5-pepper super hot sauce, moonshiners barbecue sauce. I want to try that spicy pineapple salsa. We have apple salsa, black beans, sweet onion, blazing black bean salsa. Garden vegetable, mild, hotter than hell, hot salsa, pineapple mango, sweet fiery peach, and mango. And up here we have a whole bunch of salad dressings too. Gosh, there's just so much. We have all these preserves and things. We have more candy over here. You can get a movie bag. And look at all these runts. Oh my word. I love this store so much. And gummy dinosaurs. My kids love this store too. They always have. And the little candy blocks. I love those too. I love all the things in here. Giant suckers. We have Walter White's meth. Look, it's on a stick. And I love the candy necklaces. I usually get at least one of these to eat. I eat it on the way to my dad's house. You can get gummy chicken feet. Have you ever seen gummy chicken feet? That's what they are. Little baseballs. These are gumballs that look like baseballs. And look at these old candies. You can get Clark cups. It's kind of like a Clark bar, but it's a cup. And we have Pop Rocks crackling gum. And look at this big old thing of Smarties. These are huge. They taste just like the regular ones, but they're really big. And more, we have all kinds of gummies. Look at, these are shark gummies. I got some of those for my younger son. We even have little pig gummies. These are little pink pig gummies. Gummy pigs. We have, these are not pixie sticks. These are gummy butterflies. And we have cinnamon cube pops. It's this little cube that's cinnamon flavor. And here are the pixie sticks right here. Lots of those. We have gummy frogs. Look at the little gummy frogs. And I love these Chupa Chups, these little suckers. I love those things. They are so good. I should have gotten some of those for myself. Little fruit slices. Those are yummy. Little Boston fruit slices. And we have plain old Pop Rocks and watermelon flavor. You can even get a little thing of coal. It's chocolate. And we have little individual gummy cupcakes that you can buy. Just a little gummy cupcake. And look at all the honey. You can get just honeycomb right here. That's $14.99 for the honeycomb. I don't know what that is. Yeah, we have a bunch of different kinds of honey. They have local honey. Different times of year they have different things. We have alfalfa honey and whatever the heck that is, we don't know. Buckwheat honey. And they have fudge in here too. Look, here we have Rocky Road fudge. Now, I've never tried their fudge. I can't speak to it. I don't know how good it is. I got my older son some of these candy rocks. Look at them. They look like rocks, but it's candy-coated chocolate. They're really good. What is this one? It looks like cheese, but it's oranges and cream fudge. And here we have some more of the sauces that we saw earlier. And some of the, these are hot sauces here. They even have a ghost pepper hot sauce. Oh my goodness, it's scary hot according to the label. We have more stuff in jars like pickled dilly, hot pickled dilly beans. And they even have spicy pickled quail eggs. They have spicy and mild. I've never seen that in my life. That's crazy. And we have butter pecan fudge. Oh my word, I bet that's good. Hot chocolate walnut fudge. Now I don't know where this is made. Turtle pecan fudge. And a maple nut fudge too. I bet that's good. This one is peanut butter explosion. Wow. Peanut butter chocolate fudge. That looks good. And a blueberry cheesecake fudge as well. You can get a little piece of that. That looks good. And then we have our stick candy. My mother loves this stuff. From Virginia Beauty. We have different flavors. You could get just the plain peppermint here. Licorice. They have a bunch of flavors of this stuff. You can get beef jerky. Just everything. Here, look at these gigantic gumdrops. They're huge. Big old gumdrops. Gosh. What is that? Oh, chocolate covered pecans. Very nice. And more, we have more flavors of stick candy. Here's an assortment. This is just a whole bunch of flavors. Oh, that one's sassafras. I bet that's good. I used to love to chew on a stick of sassafras. We have pure chocolate whippets, fudge chocolate, coconut cream from Dare. I was not familiar with this company, so I had to look and see where they were made. I'm looking all over. They were made in Canada. I'm not familiar with them. Over here we have some grapes and dried apples too. You can get a bag of dried apples. They even have fried apple pies that are made locally, and they are good. I had one of those once. They're very good. I mean, you just never know. It is just tons of stuff in this store. I love it. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope that you enjoyed getting to see around in the produce place, the candy shop, and get to see all the cool stuff they have. The produce varies, you know, depending on the time of year. You get to see really impressive stuff there on over in the summertime. They have such a wide variety of stuff, and it's just really awesome. And the candy changes a little bit from time to time. And yeah, so I hope you enjoyed getting to see that. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you again soon.